Welcome back. Welcome back to the third annual Basic Bitches Pumpkin Beer Challenge. If you're not new to this, you understand that we run into some problems every so often, pretty much all the time. This originally, as I stated before, was going to be done in June Lake with a beautiful setting, mountains, snow-capped mountains in the background. It was fantastic. Mook, could you get out of the way, please? You're in my shot. Second time, we were supposed to do it in the garage, and it was going pretty smoothly, except that it was like a noise bonanza. So here I am, and we're gonna do things a little bit differently. Nicole is currently not here, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sample the beers, and she's not gonna have any of my input, or she's not gonna have any of my take on it, so everything that she says should be nice and fresh. Alright, so what she doesn't know is that I already started drinking a bunch of these beers, so that I already have my point of view and my score. She's going to try these beers and not know which beer she's getting, and she gives the score as she would without my input. So, I'm going to pour the beer. If you just turn your head a little bit that way, I'm going to pour the beer so you don't see what it is. You may turn your head this way. Try the beer, tell me what you think.
I don't like this. This one has a hoppiness to it that I don't like. And I have no idea what any of our beers are, so I cannot guess them.
Well, you're not gonna have to guess what the beer is. We just want what you think about it, what you think about the pumpkin part of it.
I don't really think it tastes pumpkin-y. No, I just taste hoppiness, and it tastes like a cider.
All right. So if you had to give a scale of how many pumpkins, what you got?
I give it a 3.
3 pumpkins. Now, what you just had is the Southern Tier Pumpkin Imperial Pumpkin Ale. We continue on with our Imperial Pumpkin Ale portion of the Basic Bitches Beer Challenge. Here we are again with Southern Tier Brewing Company, who has done me right pretty well in the past.
That's what she said.
That's my joke. Damn it, Dwight.
This Southern Tier Imperial Pumpkin Ale called Pumpkin, we've had before, and I do remember us thinking it was pretty tasty. 8.6% by volume. So a few of these will have a fun night. So without further ado, Pumpkin Imperial Pumpkin Ale. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Nice and easy to drink. Not great, not horrible, somewhere in the middle ground. It definitely has that fall beer flavor taste to it. I don't think it's anything I would want to drink more than 1 or 2 of. But with 8.6%, you might not need to drink more than 1 or 2 of them. Yeah, it's a decent beer. Like I said, it's not at the top, not at the bottom. You're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pumpkins for the Pumpkin Imperial Pumpkin Ale. Got beer number 2 for you. You turn that pretty little head of yours as I pour. All right, go for it.
This one is so much better.
Is it?
Yeah. I still feel like I have a little bit of the taste of the other beer in my mouth, but this one is so much sweeter. I'm gonna give it 7.
7 what?
7 pumpkins.
7 pumpkins. What she got to try right now is part 2 of Southern Tier Pumpkin Imperial Pumpkin Ale, but the caramel one.
So the same beer, but just with caramel.
Yes.
It's so much better. Yeah, I don't know if that caramel's coming through. Yeah, I like this a lot more.
She likes it. You want more?
I might give it an 8.
7 or 8?
I'm gonna go with an 8.
8 pumpkins! We're back here with Southern Tier. Now we just had the Southern Tier Pumpkin Imperial Pumpkin Ale, but this one has the caramel flavor to it. So I'm actually quite excited. You throw caramel on anything and it's mwah, bellissimo. Same thing, 8.6% by volume of alcohol. Caramel flavor. Definitely smell that. Has a nice light color to it. And now, for the moment. Oh, you definitely taste the caramel. Definitely taste the caramel. Now, it's not a strong pumpkin flavor, but that caramel is quite nice. This one's definitely better than the last pumpkin ale. So this one is gonna get a higher mark. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, that's really nice. Pumpkin Imperial Pumpkin Ale. We're looking good here. The smell. This might actually be the best smell out of all of them so far. Nice light color. Yeah, this is a good one. This is one I could drink. This is definitely one I could drink. Southern Tier Brewing Company Caramel Pumpkin Ale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 pumpkins because you are quite delish. Not incredible, but definitely delish. We are continuing this beer fest here. All right, open your eyes and let the world know what you think about beer number 3.
This one's okay. I would give it a 6.
6 what?
6 pumpkins. What other 6?
You gotta say the pumpkins or it's not a real score.
I feel like the pumpkin flavor is pretty strong, but it's just, I don't know, it's not as sweet as I would want it to be or as flavorful. It's better than this, but not as good as this.
All right, so for you, we just had you try the Elysian Great Pumpkin Imperial Pumpkin Ale. Next beer. Drink up. Now, the Elysian Great Pumpkin Imperial Ale. It's the world's first Imperial Pumpkin Ale. That's a bold claim, like I've said before. It's like any of those places that claim they're the world's greatest roast beef or New York's best pizza, whatever the you claim. It's packed with pumpkin and spiced with cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, and allspice. This is 8.4%. The color is very nice. The smell is very nice. But will the taste be very nice? Only one way to find out. It's pretty decent. It's not great. There's a lot of flavor going on, but not in all the right places. It's a little on the sweet side. I mean, it's okay as a beer. Not my favorite, but decent. All right, well, Elysian, the Great Pumpkin Imperial Pumpkin Ale. You're in the middle of the pack. You don't deserve anything high in the 8, 9, 10, but you don't deserve a 1 or a 2 either. We're gonna go with 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half. 4.5 pumpkins for Elysian, the Great Pumpkin Imperial Pumpkin Ale. No peeking, no peeking. She's trying to cheat. She's up on beer number 4. She's got her eyes closed, so we're gonna do the pour. For those at home, this is what she's up on. For you next to me, you may look. Let the world know. Let the world know.
It's dark.
First thoughts.
Doesn't taste like pumpkin.
I believe that I said pretty much the same thing.
I taste 0 pumpkin, like none at all. It's It's not bad, but it just tastes like a porter.
So how many pumpkins are you giving it?
Well, if it's supposed to taste like pumpkin, then 0.
Uh-oh.
But that doesn't
Hold up
mean
there.
it's
Nope.
bad.
Nope. That's a 0 score. It's a 0 score. This beer gets the pumpkin head.
Pumpkin.
The Dark of the Moon pumpkin stout with the 0 score gets the pumpkin head. That's how we roll around here. And to be honest, I think I gave it a pretty low score too. But I didn't put the pumpkin head on, and I probably should have. So here it is. Elysian. I like to say Elysian. Dark of the Moon pumpkin stout. It's supposed to chocolatey and
I taste chocolatey.
cinnamon. Yeah, I didn't taste any
Excuse me.
pumpkin. I tasted mostly just a little chocolate.
I taste chocolatey, but no pumpkin at all.
Alright, we return here with another pumpkin stout from our friends at Elysian. Dark of the Moon pumpkin stout. Dark of the Moon pumpkin stout is spookily smooth and chocolatey with a touch of cinnamon. And we're looking at a 7.5% by volume. Pretty strong for a beer, that's for sure. This one's actually a little bit darker and thicker than the last stout I had. Elysian Dark of the Moon. First thoughts, I don't really taste pumpkin. You definitely know it's a stout. It's quite thick.
That's what she said. That's what she said. That's what she said.
It's okay. You can definitely taste the chocolate, but not much on the pumpkin front, so I don't think Dark of the Moon is getting much of a score here. One last sip just to make sure. Alright. Votes in. Elysian Dark of the Moon pumpkin stout. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pumpkins. Definitely not my favorite. Not the worst, but yeah, you don't do so good on the pumpkin stout. Sorry, Elysian. Fail. Alright, lady, turn your head. Alright, next beer up. Show the audience. We'll do a little pour in here. Now, my guess, you can look now. My guess is that she will actually like this one. But she won't love it. What you got?
I still don't taste pumpkin. I taste cinnamon. Like this just it's a good beer, but it's not a pumpkin beer. It's more of like a cinnamon beer. That's good.
I do believe I said something very, very similar. Alright, what do we got? How many pumpkins?
I might give it, I mean, it's supposed to taste like pumpkin, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna give it a 2 because it tastes good.
We continued on with the Elysian.
Oh, I thought I was really gonna like this
Dunkachino Coffee Pumpkin Ale.
one. Okay, coffee.
I thought for sure she would have liked it, but she gave it a 2, so she didn't love it.
But it's supposed to be
But
pumpkin-y.
no but. You didn't like it.
I like it on its own, but for this like rating
On the pumpkin
review,
scale.
it's not there. But now that you say coffee, I can taste coffee, like cinnamon coffee.
This is why I didn't want to show you what you're gonna be drinking, so
yeah,
we can get
I
the
get
real deal.
influenced for
Yeah.
sure.
And here we are with Elysian Punkachino, a coffee pumpkin ale. Used to love coffee type ales in the past kind of grown out of them a little bit in the past couple years. But nonetheless, I do have high hopes for the Punkaccino Coffee Pumpkin Ale. It is a pumpkin ale with the attitude of a world-weary barista. Punkaccino packs a short shot of Stumptown coffee in your pint with just a shake of cinnamon and nutmeg. For those who are lactose intolerant, you may want to stay away from this. It does contain lactose. And this is also 6% by alcohol. Although I had my coffee earlier, it's time for a Elysian Punkaccino Pumpkin Coffee Ale. Definitely a coffee ale. I don't necessarily taste the pumpkin, but definitely the coffee. I mean, as just a coffee ale, I would probably give this thing high marks. But because I don't really taste the pumpkin, I can't put it on the higher end. Let's finish this off, and that way we can get the full palate flavor and roll with it. Yeah, it's an alright beer. It's not a beer I would want to drink like more than a couple of, maybe 2 tops. With that being said, Elysian Punkaccino Coffee Pumpkin Ale. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pumpkins, because I don't really taste a whole lot of pumpkin. Decent coffee ale, pumpkin ale, not so much. Cheers. We're on to the next one. Alright, we're back with another beer from a very familiar face. So without further ado, let me pour this bitch. And I do believe she will not like this.
You saying that influences me.
I believe she will think it's the greatest beer she's ever had in her life. So without further ado, my love, give it a shot.
Where the is the pumpkin at?
They're right behind us. Drink it and give your score. And then I'll reveal what you've been drinking.
Yeah, I don't taste any pumpkin. These are all starting to taste the same.
Which means the quality is going down, or she's getting intoxicated.
It doesn't taste like pumpkin. I again taste cinnamon.
Alright, so what's the score?
1.
Whoa! 1 pumpkin. Warlock Imperial Pumpkin Stout from Southern Tier. She's not a fan. She's not a fan at all. Alright, we're up on another beer. A new beer which we have not tried from Southern Tier. It's called Warlock, an Imperial Pumpkin Stout. 8.6% alcohol by volume. Alright, right out the gate, it's the darkest one that we've had so far. Smells okay. It is a stout, so it's a little bit thicker, a little heavier, but not too bad. Actually, not too bad. Definitely has some good pumpkin flavor to it. A little bit bitter at the end, but it's something we can deal with. I mean, overall, I'm gonna have to give this a good mark, especially for the Imperial Stouts, which we used to be big fans of, but generally we stay away from now. Yeah, this is pretty good. Southern Tier, you done it again. A few of these could really put you on your ass, that's for sure. That's some good stuff. Warlock, you get a pretty decent score. In fact, you are gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 pumpkins, because for a pumpkin stout, this might be the best pumpkin stout I've had yet. Warlock, muy bien. I like. On to the next one. While she's looking away, let's do some pouring. For those at home, that's what we got. Hey, don't cheat.
I didn't see it. I
That's
thought
okay. All right, go for it. First thoughts?
it looks better. Now this tastes like fall.
Ooh. Like the fall of Rome.
Yummy.
Our palates are very similar. Because I believe I felt kind of the same way.
Yeah, I like this one a lot.
She likes it. All right, what's the pumpkin score?
I think I'm gonna give it 8.5.
Whoa! Your number one.
So far, I mean, I liked this one a lot. It was nice and caramely, but again, this is a pumpkin challenge.
San Bernardino
But see, we love
Brewing
that one.
Pumpkin Pie Ale.
But we love that one.
Who's we? You don't know. You don't know what my
We've
score
had that
was.
one before.
You don't know what my score was.
Okay. Yeah,
She
I
thinks
like
she knows
this one.
everything. The Ouija board knows that you don't know. So her number one beer is the Pumpkin Pie Ale. Look at that. All right. Well, we're up to the next one. From the San Fernando Brewing Company, we have Pumpkin Pie Ale. The Pumpkin Pie Ale is our autumn seasonal beer that recreates dessert in a glass. The perfect ratio of rounded flavors including pumpkin, cinnamon, nutmeg, and whipped cream carve their way into your palate and leave you wanting more. At 7.7% ABV, it is a perfect companion to a holiday meal. This beer is not overly sweet and has just the right amount of pumpkin and spices to complement this creamy, velvet-like mouthfeel. Well, that is a hell of a claim. Pretty much saying it's going to be the greatest beer I've ever had in my life. So we're just going to see how great you are, Mr. San Fernando Brewing Company Pumpkin Pie Ale. Smells good. Smells like a pumpkin beer. Yeah, that's good. That's good. It says it's not overly sweet, but I think it's pretty sweet. Just sweet enough, I guess. Like it says, not overly sweet. Alright, we always got to do the secondary sip just to make sure everything hits right. Yeah, that's pretty good. Maybe a touch bit of a sourish taste at the end, but overall, gotta say, pumpkin pie ale, you do it right. Yeah, that's tasty. I got company over here, as you can see. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to give pumpkin pie ale a pretty decent mark here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and a half. 7.5 pumpkins for this very, very delicious pumpkin pie ale. On to the next one. We have from Kern River Brewing Company, KRBC Pumpkin Ale. Smells quite nice. This fall seasonal ale is brewed with real pumpkin and a hint of allspice. It pours slightly orange in color with a slight sweetness and spicy finish. This beer is no trick and all treat. Well, here we go, down the hatch. That's quite nice. Very smooth, very easy to drink. Definitely can taste the pumpkin. I'm enjoying this. I like it. I like it a lot. I mean, it's not the most incredible pumpkin beer I've ever had, but it's damn good. Damn good. So, we've got to do some rankings. On the pumpkin scale, I think we're gonna give this somewhere in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and a half pumpkins. Not incredible, definitely not bad. It's an enjoyable beer. KRBC Pumpkin Ale. Cheers. All right, here we go. Another one coming in hot. All right, you can grab this and then give us your thoughts.
This is way lighter in color, so that gives me hope.
And meh. Meh. All right, you don't like it. What's the score? What you got?
I do taste a little bit of pumpkin, so
Give it a score.
I don't freaking know, man.
Give this thing a score.
I would put it right here.
This isn't a right here. Give it a goddamn number.
I don't know what this number
How
was.
many pumpkins?
Whatever was less than this pumpkin. 8.5, 8, and I don't remember what I did for this one. I think I did a 7, so let's go 6.
All right. KRBC Pumpkin Ale from Kern River Brewing.
I like Kern River.
Well, you don't like the beer.
No.
You just gave it a
Well,
sip.
I mean-
All right, play your f***ing instruments. Go. All right, at home. At home, could you tell us what she was playing?
No, 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 Batman!
She's all caught up, so now we are both going to try beers together that we have not tried before. And this one I'm really excited about.
21 Amendment?
21
Who likes
Amendment. It's their pumpkin hazy IPA. I have never had a hazy pumpkin IPA. I'm pretty excited. 6.8% alcohol. Nothing in the way of really of a description other than it's a pumpkin hazy IPA. Hazy pumpkin IPA. Let's give this another whirl. It's okay.
It tastes like a Hefeweizen.
It doesn't taste very hazy.
It's an IPA.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste IPA-ish at all. If this was on a scale, I think that this would lean more towards the pumpkin-y. But I don't taste pumpkin. But I don't taste citrus either. But I don't taste hops.
The world wants to know, do you taste anything? What do you taste?
It tastes like Hefeweizen to me. Like, just a really light, easy hef. Ew.
That's what I think of your hazy IPA. Yeah, I was actually expecting a lot better than what we just got there.
I know we just did the same, but I held it in.
I'm not gonna go with a high score on this. I really don't taste much pumpkin. If we're being completely honest, not much pumpkin.
I'm gonna go
For
right
me,
here, which is
I'm
a
gonna
three.
go. I am going first, and then you'll give your score. Okay.
I already did, so go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4 pumpkins. That's all you get from me. That's all you deserve is 4 pumpkins.
I get to-
Take it away.
I got 3 pumpkins.
3
so for
pumpkin.
me-
Pumpkin haze. Pumpkin dud. All right, here we are, back
That's a
once again
big boy. That's
from-
a cool one.
Two Town Cider House. It's called Hollow Jacked. It's an imperial pumpkin.
What was that?
Jacked. Dark and delicious, this year's Hollow Jacked is a sinfully sweet treat. It's frighteningly good. We'll be the judge of that. I bet it's not. Cider, we've gone down the cider road before.
Finally a cider, huh?
Finally a cider.
Did you see that?
You know, but it sounds nice coming out of the bottle. We'll have to say. It's the nicest so far. Sounding. Had the nicest pour. There we go. Hollow Jacked. Cheers.
It tastes like apple juice.
It really does. It's so easy to drink.
I like it,
Yeah, this is pretty good.
but I taste apple juice, not pumpkin
Agreed.
juice.
Let's go more. This tastes like apple juice. I don't taste a hint of pumpkin.
No, it's 8%. I feel like it falls right here just because of the pumpkin scale. But I think it's as good as up here. Like
Wow.
it tastes as good as up here, but because of pumpkinness, it's here or here.
Well, it's pumpkin beers, and that's what we're doing.
And Catalina one.
It's that. Alright, so personally for my scale, low on the pumpkin scale, 1, 2, 3, 4. But it's a delicious alcoholic beverage. If we're just judging on delicious beverages, I would definitely go higher. But this is a pumpkin scale, so 4 pumpkins out of this guy. Alright, so how many pumpkins are you giving it?
I'm gonna do 4.
4 pumpkins, 1 cider. 2 girls, 1 cup. Let's go. Alright, here we are. We're back. We're back with Rogue Pumpkin Patch Ale.
We've been here before.
We've been down this road before.
I don't remember.
Alright, Pumpkin Patch Ale is made with whole pumpkins that we chop up and roast by hand.
Shut up.
The hand roast allows us to caramelize the natural sugars exactly as we like, which when combined with the delicate balance of spices creates the signature flavor of our classic fall-themed brew.
Do you remember what we rated this before?
Nope.
It looks like we'll like it. What do you think?
I think it looks delicious. Cheers.
I think we'll like it.
I like. Very nice. What you think, my wife?
I like it too. I think I taste the pumpkin. I taste cinnamon. I like it.
I think this encompasses everything that a pumpkin beer needs to be.
Yeah, I feel like you look up what is pumpkin beer, and I think this is it.
Yeah, Rogue Pumpkin Patch Ale. Done very nice.
Yeah. King of the castle, king of the castle.
Oh, well. King in the castle, king in the castle.
Maybe. Is it the king of your castle?
No, I still like this one the best. I think it goes right here. So I'd give it, I'm gonna go an 8.
8 what?
8 pumpkins. It's tied with this one, I think.
I will jump on board, and there's also going to be 8 pumpkins, because Rogue Pumpkin Patch Ale, 8 pumpkins. Very, very nicely done.
Can you even see me over these mountains of bottles?
Alright, we got a new one. One that she has tried because she couldn't wait patiently enough for this challenge to happen. But I have yet to try it. It's called 12's Rebel Hard Coffee Limited Edition Pumpkin Spice Latte. For those who seek experiences over ordinary, 12.5's Rebel satisfies the senses with the spirit to keep things social. Dangerously delicious with a creamy blend of Colombian coffee and indulgent flavors that takes you to the fringes of extraordinary. There's a little rebel in all of us.
I don't think it really described the beer.
No, it did not. It just
That's
described
why
Rebel's hard coffee.
That's why I said no.
So pumpkin spice latte. Ooh, look at that goddamn color. Shit. Ooh, wee! Look at this. Look at that. It's like chocolate milk. Or it looks like Bailey's. You want to cheers? Wow. One gulp, please.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to tell you.
Oh, this is
my rating.
Woo, boy. Oh, boy. Something may have just happened. All right. Now,
That's where that
do we
is.
label this as a beer?
It's a hard coffee, so no.
All right, this is gonna get its
But
own.
it's a pumpkin challenge, is what you've been saying.
The basic bitches.
Pumpkin
beer.
challenge. Pumpkin challenge. Pumpkin challenge. Pumpkin challenge. Roll the tape.
We'll have to roll the tape. Welcome back to our 3rd annual Basic Bitches Pumpkin Beer Challenge. You, Mr. 12.5's Rebel Hard Coffee, are absolutely incredible.
Yeah. It took
Incredible.
everything in me to not drink this last can.
Incredible
Ever.
to the point that you get 10 pumpkins, because this is incredible. This is. Oh, God, it's so good. Nicole, give your score.
I agree. It has taken everything in me whenever I've drank this to not tell him my rating on this because it was so freaking good. And it's freaking delicious.
No, don't drink it all. Don't drink it all.
Not. You just had a sip. I'm gonna have it.
Yeah, but you had 2 full cans. Jeez. We like. Well, 2 beers left. This one, the first one, is from O'Fallon. We've had 3 different O'Fallon beers,
We like
and
them.
we've loved all 3 O'Fallon beers. This one sounds like it's gonna be the best of the O'Fallon beers. Salted caramel pumpkin ale. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, my mouth is watering.
So 5.4% alcohol by volume. Such an incredible beer that it set off the clown.
I never noticed its fingers. I don't like that thing. It's creepy.
It's Halloween. It's supposed to be creepy.
I like the more like
Grab your beer.
hocus pocus kind of Halloween, not scary.
O'Fallon beer. Salted caramel pumpkin.
Oh my god.
This is good.
I mean, what it says is what it is.
Yeah.
I taste the saltiness, I taste the caramelness, and I taste fall pumpkin.
This is good. This is really good. I can't remember what we rated the other O'Fallons, but I'm pretty sure they were both either 9, 9.5, 8.5.
Well, okay, hold up.
Hold on.
Wait, so
This one gets, from me, I'm gonna go with 8.5 pumpkins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and a half.
So that's right here, at least on my scale. We are revising this. This is just going to be a bonus awesomeness that you have to try. But it's not a beer, so it's going to be removed from this lineup, but it is still a 10. Definitely.
I say bring it back. I say you leave it where it's at, because this is technically not a beer either, it's a cider. So put that beer back. It stays in there.
It's not a
my
beer.
favorite.
It's your favorite.
Yes.
I think.
Salted caramel. What do you think? Well, you have it as the top, so you think it's the best one.
No, I'm going to say, I still feel like that's separate, but I feel like it's here. Because I really like the flavor of this a lot. I feel like I'm eating like a salted caramel, like little taffy. Is that what it is?
I don't know. I don't know what you're eating.
It tastes super, super delicious, but this is the pumpkin.
So how many pumpkins on the salted caramel?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9 pumpkins, 1 beer left. Let's do this. All right, here we are. Last and final beer. A beer that we've had before. A beer that has reached the pinnacle of our Basic Bitches Pumpkin Beer Challenge. A beer that I think is the best pumpkin beer we've ever had.
Are you sure?
Left Hand Brewing Pumpkin Spice Latte.
I mean, this sounds delicious, but what about the one that we had from the pumpkin spice?
Tembler.
Yeah, Tembler.
Tembler was right there.
Tembler.
I think this ended up being better.
Really?
I think so. And there's
The
only one.
Tembler was it's our Great White Buffalo that we.
That's how good it is. That's how good it is. It set it off. It set it off. Then you know it's gonna be good,
The
right?
last two, I mean.
Yeah. Are you kidding me?
Whoa, that looks like this.
It does. Left Hand Nitro Stout. It's just so smooth. It's so smooth.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Agreed.
10.
I mean, it's not fair because it's nitro. But
10
like,
pumpkins.
Yes.
10 pumpkins. It's the best. This year's winner. And still undefeated. Left Hand Pumpkin Spice Latte Nitro. It is so good
Yeah.
that for 2 years in a row, you get the 10, you get the win. Well,
We have a lot of beer to drink.
there's a lot of beer here, a lot of beers for us to finish off. It's been real. Thank you for watching our 3rd annual Basic Bitches Pumpkin Beer Challenge.
All right.
Please like, please subscribe, and you might get some more saucy content.